Alright, let's check out this room up here now. Because there might be something in here. What in the name of... How did these two avoid the eyes of our security staff? I mean, we didn't avoid their eyes. We just beat them up. Oh, goody. More electrodes. If only we had a ground type. Ground Ghost. That would be a great combo against electrodes, I just realized. But unfortunately, Golurk does not exist yet. And even if it did exist, we don't have one. I'm actually gonna fly to try and dodge you. And we'll side beam. Oh, nice. We outspeed them, actually. That's good. Oh, we don't one hit, though. This might be bad. This might be real bad. Are you gonna double screech Espeon? Espeon is at -4 defense right now. See, something tells me that if one of them explodes now, Espeon would just cease to exist. So I'm gonna switch out. Because I'd rather not cease to exist. And then they go for Spark? What is that? Like, you lower my physical defense and then you go for Spark. Which, in this generation, was before the physical special split. So it uses special defense. Just in case anyone was wondering why that is such a bad move. Alright, that does absolutely nothing. Let's Dragon Breath this Electrode and we'll Body Slam the other one. Oh, you're gonna miss with Screech. I don't know why you're doing Screech unless you're planning to do Explosion, but... yeah, I kind of expected you to already use it then. Oh well, one of them is gone now, so that helps. And they actually missed both of their Screeches, which also helps. Alright, let's see. Body Slam. How much will you do, Apathy? Decent. Oh, you're going for Screech again. This time you do hit, but I'm not worried because I'm pretty sure Nimbus and Apathy can take you out this turn. Come on, Nimbus. My flying low Nimbus. Yeah, Nimbus takes you out. Goodbye, Electrode. Yeah, not too tough of a fight. He was a little bit scary. Yeah, we walked all over him. You're correct. But he could have been really scary if his electrodes exploded after the Screech. But he only has 2 Pokemon, so it's risky on his part too. Alright, we got another DNA sample here. Anything over here? No, looks like the perfect dead end for an item box. But yeah, this place has a lot of those spots where I think this would be a great place to put an item box, and then there's no item box. Let's analyze this DNA sample too. Just because we can. Because I'm curious. So we have Misdreavus and Croconaw. Oh, Bayleaf. Cute. Apathy is a DNA sample. Alright, we have to take this elevator up now. Are we in good shape? Apathy, I kind of want to cure you of your paralysis. Do I have? I have one more paralyze heal. I need to stock up on more healing items, actually. What? What are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? Yeah. Well, I guess you're going to do the job for them. Magneton and Electrode. Another one of these Magnetons. Level 42 Electrode. Oof. That's rough, because that's going to outspeed. what do I want to do here? I think I might want to fly just to get out of everyone's way, but then I'm thinking if that's all I'm gonna do, then maybe Nimbus is just not good for this fight. And maybe I should just switch. So I think that makes more sense. I could set up a Reflect, but I think I'll do a Psybeam and see if we can take down the Electrode maybe. Not convinced I can, but I'm gonna try. Rain Dance. Ooh, you nasty. That is so mean, because now your Thunders are going to be much more accurate. And we're going to suffer from that quite a bit. It's going to rain Thunders. Alright, let's confuse this Magneton, because that is gonna be necessary. And I'm gonna hope I outspeed. Nope. Of course I don't, because I knew I wouldn't, because it hit me last turn already. I guess that was just a really bad play on my part. Well, I think I need to send Apathy out just so we can set up a light screen to deal with these Thunders. Because it's gonna wreck us otherwise. And we'll just have to hope that they hit themselves a lot. Because this Magneton is going to be a jerk to get rid of. Alright, Umbreon. At this point, I guess I'll Feint Attack the Magneton. And let's set up that light screen. We're going to get a Thunder off before we get to do that though. But Umbreon takes that relatively well. Light screen now. Let's go. Special defense raised. How much will this do? Ah, that also isn't very effective. Please hate yourself. Nope. You're just gonna continue your Thunder. Man. I might want to take out this Electrode, or otherwise it's gonna just do its thing again, its Rain Dance again, after this one ends. And we would be in a lot of trouble if they can keep doing their Thunder with this much accuracy. Well, we paralyzed it, so that might help a little bit. Yeah, that does nothing, but hopefully this does some damage on the Electrode. No! That really didn't do a lot. I was really hoping for more. Well, Feint Attack finished it off. There you go. Good job. Good job, Umbreon. Electrode goes down. What else do you have? Another Electrode or Magnemite? Or Magneton? Because that's what most of you seem to have. Ampharos. Okay. It's interesting. Not necessarily good news for us, but at least it's not as fast as a Magneton or an Electrode is. And it doesn't have the Steel type that the other one does. See, Rudo is gonna just die with all these Thunders. Nimbus isn't gonna be able to do much of anything. I think Kazuga. We're just gonna have to use our normal attacks here. I think I might try to take out the Ampharos first. Maybe. Maybe I should do a Leer. I'd never really do it, but if we're gonna have to rely on like body slams, I think that is actually gonna help over time. Let's drop their defenses a little. Let's see, body slam. That did pretty well. And hit yourself. No. Get another Thunder off. Ugh, that hurts so much. And you get your Thunder off too. Well, Kazuga, you are just barely alive, and the Thunder, or the rain stopped at least. So, we can at least stop having to deal with that stuff every turn. I'm actually kind of tempted to... Nah, we'll do this. We might die from recoil here, but we take you out. Yeah. That was worth the sacrifice. Good job, Kasuga. Which doesn't mean Apathy gets full experience for that. Do I want to risk Rudo? I'll go with Nimbus. So many electric types. Let's body slam you. Hit yourself? No. I think that Confuse Ray didn't pay off at all. Really? Well, that's annoying. Let's see if Apathy can take you down. No, not quite. But we paralyzed you. And you're out of confusion, and you hit with Thunder. But you miss with Thunder. Good. Then this should finish you off. And then we need to go back and heal again, because... boy oh boy, you keep being very mean to my Pokemon. I'm not well equipped for these electric types. Oh crud, there's no way I'm going to let you go. Oh, is that so? Right. Well, haha, now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you. Right. The alarm is gonna keep going off, and it's the most annoying thing ever. But I really need to heal, so I'm gonna go and leave. Alright, I'm all healed up now. We can move on. Right past you. And into another battle. Hi, I heard the alarm, so I came running. Cyberpeon Remel would like to battle. Fabrava and Kadabra. Well, Umbreon and Naruto, let's go. But more importantly, we have a Shadow Pokemon here. Fabrava is a ground dragon type starting with the moveset Crunch, Screech, Sand Tomb, and Dragon Breath. It has the ability Levitate, meaning it's immune to ground types, so no earthquake damage for Fabrava. Evolves at level 45 into Flygon, and its stats are really good all around. It has 80 in pretty much everything, but its attack and speed are 100. So really good stats wise, good ability, nice typing, and it gets really good movesets, or it gets really good TM compatibility too, getting things like Earthquake, Flamethrower, Solar Beam, a lot of other things. And you can even get Earthquake by level up in like 2 levels or something. So yeah, this thing is great. And I would highly recommend giving it a shot if you're interested in it. It's also immune to Thunders. So there's another thing that's good about it. I won't be using it. I've considered it for a long time, but I didn't want 2 dragons on my team. And in the end, I decided that this time I wanted to try an Altaria, because I never really tried an Altaria out. But I really like Flygon. It is like a Pokemon that I'm very fond of. So I can highly recommend Fabrava. It's a solid choice. Solid choice in pretty much every regard. Dragon Breath. Ooh, Kasuga. Living on the edge. You got paralyzed. It's not good. Do some damage to the Swallow. Can we take it out? Well, Kasuga needs to switch. Do you want Nimbus out? I think I'm okay with Nimbus out. It's a shame Kasuga got paralyzed, otherwise I would have probably gone for Thunder on the Swallow, but It's not worth risking now, especially with how low health we are. And we're gonna miss with Umbreon, so we kind of wasted a turn, and that's super effective and hurts. And you got the paralysis. It's annoying too. Alright. Okay. Not a great turn for us. We're gonna move last, pretty much. Oh, you miss at least. That's good. You really don't like Nimbus, do you? Well, let's see if we can take out this Swallow here. Not quite. Okay, we need to hit with Nimbus. Good job, Nimbus. Proud of you. It's a good girl. Alright, Swallow is down. So what else do you have? Kecleon. Oh, that's interesting. Not really sure how I want to go about taking out Kecleon. I think I can get away with one Dragon Breath on Vibrava, although it will probably just kill me here. Yeah, okay, well, never mind that. What do I want to do? I guess I'm gonna send out Apathy. Not really much I have. I'm not sure. Yeah, you become Dark type. That's fine. We take away your stab for this strength, so it's actually good. Good news. Let's do a Confuse Ray on it, and we'll Body Slam the Vibrava. We have done nothing to the Vibrava yet. We've just let it do its thing. I think it's time we start doing something back. With a Paralysis, that's a great start. And fully paralyzed. That's how I like to see things. Alright, so what I think I'll do is I might just start checking balls. Because Vibrava has a really high catch rate. And Umbreon isn't really doing much. Ooh, you have Aerial Ace? That's not nice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start chugging balls. We'll see if we can catch it in the Pokeball. I'll be a little surprised, but stranger things have happened. And I'll go for a Body Slam. I mean, 120 catch rate is pretty good. Pokeball might be overestimating it a little bit, though, but we'll see. Yeah. I guess I should damage it a little bit more, or at least go for better balls than Pokeballs. Crit! That's good. It's normal type again. It's confused if it hits itself. Ah! It would have been so nice if it hit itself. And then you get a crit too. How rude. And the Dragon Breath actually comes true. If you kill Apathy, I'm gonna be sad. No! Why, you rude thing? Ah. Alright, well, Fen can come out and take out this, Kecleon at least. He'll probably live his secret power. So that should be fine. Yeah, goodbye Kecleon. We'll damage the Vibrava a little bit more and then we'll start chugging balls in it. Yeah, that should be good. And you're fully paralyzed. Now, that is the way I like to see things. Do I want it in a Pokeball though? I mean, you're pretty green, so there's no green ball anyway. Yeah, I'll just do a Great Ball. I guess we can set up a reflect just in case. Although, you've been using Dragon Breath mostly, which is special anyway in this generation. And it always is. But like, all Dragon type moves are special in this generation. So reflect doesn't really matter, but we catch it anyway, so all of it doesn't really matter. You're too strong, little boy. Too strong for you. You get some money. Always nice. Alright, I need to go back and heal, but I also don't really want to. What do I do? Yeah, you know what? I'll just item heal here. We'll do a full restore on Kasuga. That heals everything. And then I think I have... Yeah, I have some revives. So we'll revive Nimbus. And we'll revive Apathy. And then... I guess they don't really need Lemonade, but a Super Potion would be a little bit short as well. So that's good. Like that. Okay. Now let's see, huh? The store's locked. Let's release the lock. Oh, we need to pick the 3 DNA samples that we picked up. So you have to remember what Pokemon they were. I remember it was those 3. But for you, it might be different. So, yeah, just you remember the DNA machine. Not once, not twice, but 3 times we meet. Dear Rico, I am. I shall avenge my humiliation at the Relic Forest. So we have to fight Skrub again. Now his team since Relic Forest has gotten a little better. He has a Wobbuffet and a Clamperl, so... Well, they're higher level at least, but I also think he's a little bit stronger. Umbreon and Rudo. I think with Umbreon... Ooh, if I taunt Wobbuffet, does that mean he can't Mirror Coat? I'm not sure, but I want to test that out, because I'm curious. Gonna go ahead and serve here anyway. That didn't really do much. I was hoping that would do more. Iron defense. That's gross. Counter, it failed, but it is still allowed to use it. Okay, in that case, I think I'm gonna confuse Riot, and I'm gonna switch out here, because you're not really gonna be doing much. Although, actually, we're gonna switch into Kasuga. We're not allowed to switch out. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a little bit more annoying to deal with then. Guess I'll surf again. Doesn't really do much, but I don't really have other options if I can't switch out. And hopefully this Feint Attack finishes off Wobbuffet. Not quite. Waterfall, that's gonna hurt. A little bit. Mirror Coat doesn't affect Umbreon. Nice! Good job, Umbreon. Okay. So I'm gonna hit this Wobbuffet here, and then I'm actually gonna go ahead and use Rain Dance. Now it might seem silly, why use Rain Dance when there's a Clamperl on the field that is gonna Waterfall and get a boost from that, but I think it'll make sense. I think it'll be a good move. Take the Wobbuffet out at least. What do you send out next? Graveler. Perfect. Perfect. You're gonna Waterfall, which is gonna hurt a little bit. Oh, crit even. Wow. You know what? In that case, I might actually... Ooh, do I want to keep Umbreon in? I was gonna switch Umbreon out. What else do you have? I don't know what you have after this that I might want Umbreon for. I'm just gonna confuse Rite of Clamperl and we'll Surf. Because the Surf will definitely destroy the Graveler. Goodbye. And we'll do some damage to the Clamperl. Yeah, not overly worried about that. Umbreon might faint here. And Medicham. Okay. It's a pretty decent Pokemon. We'll confuse Rite of Clamperl. If it hits itself, that would be nice. Thank you. Thank you ever so kindly. If that's the case, I think with Umbreon, I'm tempted to just stay in now. I think we can do this, because this should finish off the Clamperl and do a lot of damage on Medicham, and hopefully Umbreon can take you out. That didn't really do quite as much as I was hoping it would. Originally I set up a Rain Dance to send out Kasuga to thunder that Clamperl, but that didn't really end up mattering. Rudo's trying to learn Aurora Beam. Yes, please. Aurora Beam, 6-5 power, Ice type move, may lower attack. The question is, do I get rid of Gust or Leer? I've used Leer actually. I'm never gonna use Gust realistically, so I'm gonna get rid of Gust. Even though it's something that, you know, Suicune normally never learns, so it's a bit interesting, but it's not powerful enough, and it's, yeah. I'm never gonna use it realistically. Ooh, ow. We have very little health left. And we're paralyzed, but we should synchronize. Yeah. So now you're paralyzed too, but we're fully paralyzed. Well, Umbreon, you're not gonna get through this. I'm gonna send out Fen. And we'll Surf. Let's go, Surf. Do we do enough damage here? I'm not sure. Yeah, we do. So I guess I could have kept Umbreon out and it would have been fine, but whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. We've beaten the Skrub once more. Also, just in case you didn't catch the Hitmontop that he had before, that is actually replaced with his Medicham. So you're either going to face a Medicham or a Shadow Hitmontop. But I snagged this Hitmontop, so he has this. I kind of really want to heal. But I also really only need to heal Umbreon. But I also kind of want to save. So yeah, I'm going to run back anyway.